In a twist of fate, you are now locked in mortal combat against the last enemy, thing, entity, etc. that you slew in a video game. How do you fare? The music plays, you fight for days. Who's gonna win? Walk away in a daze. Oh my days. There's so many ways, so many things. How do you win? How will you know? Or will you have an easy time, bro? Did the last thing you killed not put up much of a fight, so you're gonna be alright? That's my new game show idea, by the... Oh, and hello, my name is Rage. Welcome to some... I don't know why I'm doing that like I'm introducing myself to a support group. Hello, everyone. I'm Josh, and I'm addicted to basements. Hi, Josh, just Josh. I was trying to do multiple voices saying hi simultaneously. Oh, would you look at that? Technology zero. Don't mind if I do. Do not mind if I do. We'll do that. I don't know how you'd be addicted to the basement. It just won't come out there. You like open the hatch to the basement. I'm just crouched in the corner. Leave me alone. I love dark places. I mean, actually, that's pretty much been the last 8 years of my life ever since I discovered computer games. Oh, that was too self-aware. Alright, so yeah, last thing you fought. Last thing you fought, you killed in a game. Alright, you're now facing it. I think I would be okay, because the last thing I killed was just a random Isaac enemy. And in theory, although they initially do appear quite intimidating, they're not actually that bad. It does occur to me, although there are zombies and other horrendous creatures, zombies is really the only thing that I can think of. Out of the thousands of unique, interesting, and myriad enemies in this game, all I can think of is the most basic and represented one in other games, the zombie. I mean, I guess that does go to prove how much people do love zombies, since that's the only one that could come to mind. But the point is, Isaac is a child. I know, you're all just went, what? But no, he is, trust me. And trust me, like I've checked, we'll not focus on that. We'll not focus on that. I'm gonna go in the shop because we have 6 keys, and I might as well. We might be able to get a battery if we can bomb a 5 money keeper. But Isaac's a kid, which means he's quite small, which means even though they are quite ghoulish and beastly, oh, is my prediction gonna come true? No, it's not. It's not going to come true. I'll just grab the health up and move on to the next floor. I'm sorry I got all your hopes up. I'll do better next time. Alright. Let's move on to the next floor. Because the thing is, Isaac's small, which means the enemies he's fighting, they're about his size. So in real life, these walking headless things would be like a headless 7-year-old. That's... Look, in context, I think it's okay to say that, but I realize if there was a black screen there and you walked by and someone heard me, I can realize and accept they might give you a funny look, but stay with me on this. And it wouldn't be that difficult to fight a headless 7-year-old, right? Like, how many headless 7-year-olds could you take? It's like that classic age-old question. But I don't think it would. Like, think of something like Larry Jr. Based on Isaac's height, it still, I think, would be preferable to fight a real-life Larry Jr. than it would be to, say, wrestle a crocodile. Like, there are very few enemies in Isaac that I would rather fight a crocodile instead of. And I think that's what we're really learning today, is that sometimes, God fucking fuck! I hate spiders, and I hate moving statues, and I hate taking damage. That's what it says on my dating profile under dislikes, moving statues, spiders, and taking damage. Isaac Tinder. It's just the Isaac characters. Maggie, swipe. Kane, swipe. Wait a minute. These people are all me. Isaac has a proper full-on existential crisis. And then one swipe later, Isaac's mum. Oh, God, Mom! There's some vibes that we don't want to go into here, actually. I think there's definitely some things that we don't want to do. I'm just going to take it because I regret immediately taking it. Please don't let me regret paralysis. I was a bit too late on my joke, but I want you to know that I did at least think of it. And I'm going to pick up that paralysis pill again as soon as I walk into there, rendering me dropping it like that absolutely pointless. I am the master strategist. I know you never asked for this, but I'm going to pass the test. Yeah. Can you imagine an Isaac anime? Like, imagine the over-the-top anime intro, but for Isaac. That would be amazing. Even something as simple as Isaac Pokemon Edition would be pretty fantastic. Or even just like a mix-up swap. Like, it's just Ash in the basement and Isaac in the Pokemon world. Ash would probably die pretty quickly because he'd throw a Pokeball at the first enemy and then get mauled to death. In fact, it would actually be quite graphic. I'm not sure. I'm not sure really where I'm going for this. I guess I just wanted to see Ash Ketchum mauled to death by a zombie. Why has nobody done Zombie Apocalypse but in the Pokemon world? Can you imagine? Let's say the Pokemon are immune to zombification, so you'd have trainers using their Pokemon to defend against zombies, which admittedly would probably be quite easily, because a Pokemon's power would tear through the undead. Like, even just a Charizard of the Flamethrower, like, at that point, you got a load of flaming zombies, which might actually, all things considered, be a worse situation, because obviously putting a zombie on fire doesn't immediately disable it, it just kind of burns and comes at you. I mean, if Half-Life has taught me anything, is flaming zombies make the most terrifying sounds known to man. I mean, you just don't want to hear the how do you know? How am I fight? Like, if you listen carefully, by the way, they are saying actual words. I don't know how many of you have played Half-Life, but it better be all of you, or we are going to have a talk. But they do just have very subtly under the screams and zombie noises, there is just agonizing words being said along the lines of, I'm on fire and help me, which admittedly are two, like, if I was on fire, the two things, if somebody told me you could only say two things to help yourself out of this situation, the prime two would be, I'm on fire, help me. I think that very accurately conveys the situation you're in. Oh, so how are your stories on how you would fare against the last thing that you killed, destroyed, etc., in a game? I love it when we have one of these in the comments. You guys come up with some fantastic things. I want a full, detailed encounter of how it would go down. I think that was a pretty good use of the hangman, because this room is so good at killing you when you can't also fly that I just don't want to go anywhere near it. Oh, come on. I didn't see the stealth one. Oh, why? Oh, Jesus! It's all deliberate, because I would have got Krampus in the Devil Deal, and I would have lost to him, because my keyboard would have disconnected, and I wouldn't have been able to stop the game in time before losing all my hearts. So that was a tactical play in order to not have that happen, because I can see the future. And you have no reason to doubt me. Thanks for pushing me into that random explosion. How have I gone from 5 hearts to half a heart on freaking Catacombs? Like, am I just bad at this game now? Is that what's happened? Am I a bad baddie? Have I reached that stage in my life? Have I lost the ability to Isaac? Because I feel like I have lost the ability to Isaac, and I'm genuinely a little bit scared. And I'm also really struggling to freaking kill this one goddamn... Hang on a minute! Oh my god! The Tech Zero tiers are chaining to... I'm buying a heart from a shop in a normal... Oh god, I am disgusting. But the Tech Zero is chaining to the tiers that the eye is firing. That's actually really cool. I didn't realize that was a thing. Is that supposed to happen? Is that a thing with the bloodshot eye? Do his tears count, like, similar to your tears? Because that's really, really cool. We want our item room, obviously, for what it's worth. This might not be one of the smoothest runs you've ever seen. That's all I'm going to say. This might not be one of the smoothest runs you've ever seen, but I will try my best. Because, you know, where's the fun if it's easy? You know, if there's no struggle, it's not worth it. You know, there has to be some difficulty in making it happen. Otherwise, it's not satisfying. You know, I've got to feel like powerful by the end of it, not just have it handed to me. These are one of those situations where context really matters, isn't it? Don't care about you. It's not bad. I'll take it. The damage up's nice. The tears is nice. It just tends to be quite annoying when it comes to, well, everything, because I always forget where my body is. Alright. Looking good, and goodbye, bat. Alright, boss. Don't be an annoying one. That's all I want. I'm actually really happy we got Bloodshot Eye now that I have Tech Zero and know this interaction. That's really cool. I wonder how many other familiars that would even work with. I have really no idea. So, wait, what? The bomb does damage just by touching you? I mean, I know it's a flaming bomb, so I shouldn't be surprised. And by the way, who sets bombs on fire? That seems like a really irresponsible thing to do to some explosives, is set it alight. I mean, has health and safety not been informed of this? When is the last time they did an inspection of the basement? Because I have a feeling they would find many code violations, Big Horn, and I am tempted to send a very strongly worded and suggestive letter to your... A suggestive letter? Hey, Big Horn's boss. You're doing good work there. I especially like the horns you put on him. I don't know why that's... I don't know why that was such... It's not... I don't know why I've just decided that's what counts as... I mean, I guess actually, to be fair, if you were living in a demon community, complimenting one's horns would be like a proper thing, right? I guess that would be true. So, I mean, potentially, I just think I probably could have done a better job of seducing Big Horn's boss, who is probably Biggest Horn. Little Horn, Big Horn, and Biggest Horn. Oh, if we ever need a boss modded in, it is Biggest Horn. Hey, Biggest Horn. I want to see your biggest horn. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, you know what we need, guys. You know what we I'm just giving up on Devil Deals for the rest of this run because I don't like having things that make the run a better experience. No, why would I want that? That's so stupid. I just get damaged by everything because, you know, that's the world. I need an Isaac-based pickup line. Like, right the hell now. And I'm going to read the comments and I'm gonna note a few down, and I'm gonna use them on Danny, and I'm gonna tell you how they go. Okay, I'm gonna tell you how they go. Hey, mind if I cane you? Wait, no, that's just beating someone with a stick. I mean, I guess if that's what you're into. Are you Samson? Because damn, son. I like that one. That one's okay. That was not horrible. And really, we don't have to aim to be good or great. We just have to aim to be not bad. And I think when you think of it like that, life becomes a lot easier. Reroll, fuck you. Hang on a minute. Oh, fuck you. Maybe if I just go get the battery and then reroll again. That actually might be a better idea. It's alright, guys. Fourth time is the charm. I'm gonna clear out this room because I thought it would just be a random dead end, but apparently not. I hate guillotine. Why did I get it? Every single time I see it, I have the same thought process. Oh, that's guillotine. It's a damage upgrade and a tears down, but it tends to make me take lots of damage and frown. But this time, somehow, I'll randomly be good, and I'll use it like I should. Yeah, like I always could. Oh, instant regret. That's literally every single freaking... Oh! Double lightning? I don't want to die anymore. This run is really cool. I mean, I didn't want to die explicitly before, but now especially I don't want to die. We've got so much lightning, my oh my. I'm in a very rhymey mood recently. If you're watching a few of my videos recently, you might have realized this. Small rock. Okay, we're getting there now. We're actually getting somewhere. This is a decent experience. I'm gonna buy another health because, again, I don't trust myself. I kind of look like Isaac does right now. But that's okay. That's okay. I am going to achieve greatness. Absolute greatness. You mark my word. Seriously, here's my paper. Tell me what grade I got. Whoa, careful. You could hurt someone with that blood spray. Alright, flies, no problem. Cool, so hopefully we do get a devil deal with 36%. It's not a great chance, but we could do with just a little extra. In fact, if we get piercing tears, then we are on to a serious winner on this run. God damn it. Careful. Reroll. I think we can do better than that. Was there one in the shop? There was, but we don't have enough money for it anymore. I don't have a way of acquiring this one. Grab it, head! No, that's not happening. So I suppose we move on to the next floor and just be happy that we're not dead? Yeah? Okay. We might get a really good... Not amazing. Not amazing. I want to save vision for as long as possible, because it's an exceptionally useful and powerful card. So I suppose for now, we just try and make the best of it. Isn't that right, Chub? Careful. Careful. Also, this guy is a lava. I really want to see what the adult metamorphized version of him is. At least I assume he's a lava. He might not be. He might just be an actual worm. But it would be cool to learn that there is just like a super form of everything in the game. It does make me sad that there's no planned further expansions. I refuse to believe it, though. A part of me thinks that we will kind of get something. And whatever happened to the Legend of Bumbo? Is that still a thing? It's obviously something that I'm super all over being interested in, but I just don't know if it's even happening. And oh, I'm so happy we got Jacob's Ladder on top of Tech Zero. There is so much potential going on. Also, because we don't have a head, it just looks like our body has 3 arms, which would be one of the most fantastically good things to have. Okay, that's fine. Are we going to see the item room here, or was it like right next to me and I've just walked away from it? And then I'm wasting loads of charge, because that's entirely possible. Careful. There we go. Oh, piercing tears, where are you? We want to hunt them down. Yes, we do. Oh, no, there's actually just nothing over here. The whole thing was completely pointless. I put a lot of time and effort to get here, and then found out that it was for no reason. That one also hits a little bit too close to home. I hate fridges. I really do. I've reached a point in my life where I'm taking a color sample of a fridge and comparing it to the colors on my work surfaces and floor in order to make sure that I don't have a matching color scheme with my fridge. It kind of hit me when I was bending down, holding a bit of color to the wooden floor in the kitchen, and going, would the fridge clash aesthetically with I am never allowed a devil deal because fuck this game and everything that it fucking stands for? It's fine though, because we don't need a devil deal. Especially, like, we don't believe in powerful items that make the run easier. We believe in complete, unfair, awful rooms that just basically exist to guarantee that you get hit, because it's more luck than anything you can do whether you do get hit in them. In the, you know, the room where we're gonna charge for things at you really fast while you're being pulled into the center so you can't avoid them. You know, that genius room that I'm so happy was designed. You know, really, really quality room work there. Where the hell are my dragons? Now, where the hell is the item room? I'm just going to fire repeatedly into a wall. And this technically... In order to avoid the bone, I ran on the spikes. Smart decisions are not mine to make. No, they are not. The seed, by the way, is WBMFRE9. Please somebody tell me if there was actually good devil deals. That's not horrible. I'm going to accept Halo of Flies, because it just gives us quite a lot of defense, actually, especially with the guillotine working for us. So I'm going to fully charge my D6, buy more health again, because that's the point that I've been reduced to, forgetting that there's actually lots of health strewn around the floor. So essentially I just wasted that money, and then we'll go kill the boss. We're not having a super slow run, despite everything. We're just having a lot of things not work out for us, you know? A lot of things not work out for us. Alright, war. Ooh, we are actually going to get yet another orbital, though. So we will have a 4-orbital setup going on, which is pretty great for just blocking incidental damage all the time. So I am admittedly quite happy about that. I don't like that I'm just straight up slower than him, so there's nothing I can do to prevent him from hitting me there. At least I don't think that there was. Maybe I could have put a bomb down and he would have got stuck on it, but still, I am significantly slower than him. But that's fine. You know, we'll just go to the next floor, and this floor will be better. Each new floor is like a brand new day where something awful won't happen to you, and you'll have a wonderful time. I sound like I've been through some real trauma recently, don't I? It just occurs to me, like, this whole run just comes across like I've just had some horrible news and then sat down to record an Isaac video, and it's really not. I'm just passionate, you know. I'm just passionate. Okay. Anything going on over here? No, nothing too crazy. Careful, let the lightning do its work. Give me everything. Okay, so we do have a cheap reroll in here, which is really, really good. But for that, we need the shop, and this is definitely going to be the boss. There's no doubt in my mind I am going towards the boss right now. Absolutely none. But at least the area will be cleared, and that's the important thing. Oh, God, this is so the boss. I will eat my hat if this is not the way to the boss. Like, absolutely. It just is. I'm not picking stuff up because I know this is the way to the boss, and I'm going to have to walk back the entire distance in order to get to the item room. So that's why. That's how confident I am in this being the way to the boss. Are we good? I'm going to explode that. There's actually a lot of money on this floor, to the point that it might be worth buying the restocking shop just to get a fair few items. We'll explode that too, grab them. See, now there's a branching path. I'm actually a little bit worried, because not only do I not want to eat... Ah, no, I was fine. I was going to say, not only do I not want to eat a hat, I don't actually have a hat to eat, because I'm not really a hat person, which I think is a not type of person you can be, right? I think it's entirely reasonable to say you're not a hat person. You know, you don't suit a hat for whatever reason. Yeah, this is just a random extra room that's going to get obliterated by the lightning, but we do get another tinted rock. So maybe, guys, I don't want to jinx it. But we might get our first devil deal of the whole run. We might do it. And I'll admit, I'm more mad at myself for allowing me to take that kind of damage. That's the thing. You know, it's internal pain. And I'm just trying to externalize it by yelling away from my microphone. It makes everything better. You know, it does make everything better. Why would I get that when there's a reroll machine in here? I didn't even notice that the first time. Well, I mean, I guess we don't have that many bombs, so it's not super useful. I will definitely keep the chariot, especially with the orbital situation that we have going on. Not really anything that great here. I'm just going to leave that there for the sake of the battery, because with the restocking shops, it's 3. I mean, there's definitely would have been an argument to leave the cheap batteries, and then we could have just got and kept buying them. But the thing is, if we'd have done that, and if we'd have prepared for a load of rerolls, we definitely would have got a great item straight away from the item room, because the lore of SOD is strong. So I think we can definitely tactically play around the game trying to screw us over in as typical a sense as possible. I am really struggling to find the item room, aren't I? It's not great. It's not great. Like, imagine if you had to do this in real life. Every single morning you woke up, the layout of your house was randomized, and you, like, had to find the kitchen each and every day. But you had, like, 5 times the amount of rooms now, and all different connections and corridors. So every single day, you had to find your kitchen, your bathroom, your bedroom, even on the way home. And you get the curses as well. We talked about the implication of the curses in real life, and it would just be absolutely the worst. I mean, you might like the exploration each day, but... oh my god, what is the decision here? And we don't need any rerolls. I think we take the raw damage. I really do think we take the raw damage. We don't have enough luck to make euthanasia properly work out for us, and it's honestly not that good. If you can get to 10 plus luck, then it's an incredible item that you should always get. But as it is right now, we'll fire one maybe every 10 tiers, and the chances of that being tangibly useful, not great. You see, it scales from a like 10% all the way to 100 from 0 to 15 luck, so you need to get it up past like the 70% chance to happen mark before it's a tangible benefit over just 4 straight damage. So that's what we're going to go for here. And then we are going to chariot and melt our way through Mother, because it just makes the whole fight so much better. And I want and need a devil deal. Yes! Guys, we did it. We did it. We got a devil deal. 100% worth. I'm a little bit concerned. Like, this run is pretty good so far, but at the same time, we don't have a lot of health. We don't have... well, I mean, we got all the orbitals, sure, and our offense is okay, and... all right, you know what? I literally just... oh, fear not, Isaac. I speak from above. Your plight has been heard. I offer you a wafer. That was amazing. Like, as I'm being super concerned. Divine interventions. You know, I'm not gonna be bigoted. I'm a full believer in interventions, okay? You know, you don't have to have same vengeance. You can have interventions if you want. I have no idea where I'm going with this, but that was incredible. It was absolutely... it could not have been more perfectly timed. So we've essentially doubled our health, which is fantastic with how we're getting on right now. And we actually have a decent chance at angels. But then again, as we've just had the angel room on this floor, it doesn't really matter. But hopefully that'll make it for next floor. I mean, there was an argument to killing the statue and re-rolling the key, but I don't think I had charge. I can't actually remember if I had charge or not. We'll wait for this to go back down. There we go, looking good. Oh, so much meat! Cool. I wonder how many of you could identify where and when on a run I am from just audio. I mean, all of you listening to in the background or while you fall asleep. And by the way, comments that say I listen to your Isaac runs while I fall asleep, I actually, like, I don't consider that insultive at all. I think it's actually really nice. Like, I listen to stuff while I fall asleep all the time, and it's a certain kind of thing that you need to fall asleep to. And the fact that somehow I can... I mean, I feel bad for anyone that was about to drift off before I missed out on devil deal chances. I will admit, but I really like that. I'm so happy I can be that, like, comforting sleep noise for you. Like, I really do. I don't think that's a bad thing at all. I am very, very content with that, because I like making you guys happy, you know? I do. Alright, so we'll grab the extra upgrade to this. Does this chain? Oh my god, it does chain! Tech 0, I never knew that you did this. I'm so happy. Again, I want to say vision ideally for the chest, if we can keep it going. I mean, we'll decide based on the state we're in when we reach the... oh god. Based on when we reach the cathedral. I'm so happy I have so much orbitalage, because I really was not on it when it came to dodging all of that jazz, so fortunately we're good. I didn't want to accidentally end up listening to some jazz. Oh god. Why can't it be all that funk, or all that rap, or all that pop, if that's what you're into, if all that all that, you know, all that everything. Why does jazz get the limelight when it comes to expressions? Who decided this? There's so many expressions that I would absolutely... Like, look, if you got given a time machine and you had the whole of history at your command, a lot of you might see the dinosaurs going to the future, see humans in space, do wonderful, marvelous, beautiful things, save a loved one, visit a loved one, you know, see what happens in the future, make your life better. Me, I would want to go back through history and literally be present the first time someone said the expression, "there's not enough to put in your eye corner." And I wanna shake that person's hand and go on, well done. That is a good one. And I'm happy, because that is an expression around where I'm from, not enough to put in your eye corner. Who said that? What was their inspiration? I want to meet them. I want to meet all these people that came up with these expressions, and I want to shake their hands, okay? Not all of them, you know, not all of them. And some of them I already know the origins, because it's based on things that were applicable then and not now. But a few of them just make so little sense in so many ways that I just don't know. Okay, careful, softly. I feel like I should have taken damage so many times now, and I've just not because of all my orbitals doing a really fantastic job for me. Fantastic job! Okay, cool. I've been working on my Poisoneer voice recently. You might already know where it's from. But I like it. I like voices. I do. It's really hard to sing in an accent. I've realized that because I've been trying it a little bit recently. Don't judge me, but it's very difficult to try and, you know, have any kind of grasp of musical technique while also having an accent going on. It's actually really, I am very impressed with anyone who can convincingly sing in a voice that isn't just their natural voice. Oh, I took damage. I was being a little bit brazen because I was like, it's fine. This is not killing the Hush. Let's not kid ourselves here. It would be impressive. It would be a bold move and a bold plan. But it's not killing the Hush. Oh, see, my instinct told me to go left, but I was like, wait, I bet that's wrong. It was wrong, but my alternate direction was not any better. So really, I guess I didn't really gain much from that. I don't really care about the black lipstick. I don't have any... I was about to say I don't have any boys to bring to the yard, and then I remembered that's milkshake, not lipstick. It's two very different things. My lipstick brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, she's got lipstick on. That's cool. It's just not really the same. X-ray specs. Why not? So all we need to do is make sure that we do have a reroll when we go up to the next floor, of course, because then we can get ourselves a veritable buffet selection of I know I already have Cricket's head, so there's not really a huge reason to fight that outside of charge, which I'll come back for if we don't get enough. But we have a big room coming up, which is obviously worth 2, which is really good, and it's a particularly easy one. I was hoping not to get the Daddy Longlegs or the Mega Fatty Cathedral room, because they are very, very irritating. I'm still really holding out for that sweet, piercing tearage. That would be really quite a boon to us right now, but it's not the end of the world. I do love this full-on lightning approach. There's not really much left to get lightning-wise. These two are the premium lightning items, because the others are all lasery. They're not really exactly the same. Even though it functions very similar, theme is important. Okay, theme is important. I nearly checked for a secret room, forgetting that I just literally picked up a thing that shows me where all the secret rooms are. You guys don't know what it's like to have my memory. It's a serious experience, and what was I talking about? 'Cause memory. Okay, secret room. Actually, it's not horrendous. I mean, it's not great, actually, but it's at least a usable trinket for 1 room every 7 rooms. So, not that useful, but at least it's better than literally nothing. And I think that's an important thing to realize. I wonder if I do just have more straight-up damage just hitting him and not really trying to make Tech Zero do anything. That might be better. I might be trying to be a little bit too fancy by making that happen. It's quite possible. We have our reroll going up. We have our vision for the chest. It should be a fairly tranquil, calm experience. I can't see any way that I could mess it up whatsoever, you know? I just can't see any way I could even slightly manage to die on the chest. I realize I'm baiting Destiny hard here, but that's alright. I think that is definitely alright. Okay, what have you got for me? Boom! Ooh, I think we take Holy Mantle. I think we take Bloody Lust, and then I think we re-roll, and oh, yes, please. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. I found peels. Now we are talking. That was the missing piece of the puzzle. I mean, technically speaking, Piercing Tears would have been the actual missing piece, but I will take this. This is absolutely fantastic, especially on top of getting the Holy Mantle for a final little defensive boon. The question is, are we going to get anything else along the way? I should get one more reroll on that dice, and hopefully we acquire something with that. But other than that, we've got a beeline path to Blue Baby. We've had that vision rune since, like, what, the second floor or something? So, you know, waste not, want not. We made good use of it. I don't know if, objectively, it makes a difference. No, I guess the harder the floor, the better the vision rune, because the harder the floor, the less unnecessary rooms you ideally want to do, because obviously there's more chance of things going wrong. I mean, it doesn't apply as much when you have a powerful synergy and you're not worried to begin with, but still, let's go see what it can turn into. Come on, come on. Yep, alright, that's a good one. That's definitely, yeah, okay, that's an improvement. Still not Piercing Tears, but in this case, I think this might actually be better. All things considered, I think this might be straight up better. Melt through you guys in that corner. Check our super secret. Fortunately, we don't have any Dark Bomb to take advantage of that. I do want to deliberately do just one extra room, because this is freaking fantastic. And boom, boom, boom. Looking good. Oh! What we get? I guess I'll take Host Hat. Like him sitting on my head. Sitting pretty. And I'm just going to literally stand here and just hit him repeatedly. I'm not even going to move. And I'm even going to take damage. Oh my god, that didn't even lose Holy Mantle! My name has been Rage. Like if you enjoyed this, subscribe for more. Patreon keeps my channel going right now, and if you want to support that, it would mean the world, but please don't feel compelled. Oh, goodbye.
Rage Gaming with the video flow, shenanigans and Overwatch, and his fans all know that every single thumbnail that this man makes without fail makes you do a double take, catching your attention with every verse. See, say that you need healing but you're at his mercy. Get it? Cause it's a pun. On his channel, that's one of the better ones. Widow is venomous, I see no end to this. Cataclysm's imminent when Rage is in his element. Pandemonium is not familiar with irrelevance. Maximum Genji beam, oh so elegant. Jokes so funny causing you to cry. Editing is quality as the noon is high. Yo, concussion man, shoot to the sky. Cap it all off with a goodbye.